Hey, I'm Shar, and welcome to Readings, Pisces. Pisces, let's pull an oracle card for you today. Not very often I pull them, but let's go to the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck. These are by John Holland. And let's pick a oracle card for you. It is snowing and cold. It's like the middle of December. And Spirit has picked Firm Foundation. Yes, I like it. Firm Foundation. Let's go to the book. It's number 4. Number 4. Firm Foundation. It's on page 79. 79. Pisces. Pisces. 79. Where is it? Firm Foundation. This card denotes that you have already or are currently working toward establishing a solid foundation in the material world. Yes. Using good judgment and heeding lessons from the past concerning financial matters will assist you in laying a firm groundwork. By doing so, security will have a better chance of building in the future. The material power that's now around you can either be an advantage or a disadvantage, depending on how you respond to it. So don't let your current position determine who you are. So if things aren't working out right now, don't make that as who you are. That's not you. That's obstacles getting in the way. That's luggage that you're carrying. But remember to give back and prime the pump of prosperity, for true spiritual and material wealth is as much about giving as it is receiving. Seek proper investment advice and realize that you don't have to hold on to your possessions too tightly. Just be flexible and allow things to continue to flow. All right, sweet. Firm Foundation. And I already picked a deck. And I had picked the Gilded Tarot by Cyril Marchetti to do your reading. Okay, Pisces. Let's break them up. Not quite sure when I'm picking up here, what's coming in. But let's see what Spirit has to say to you, Pisces. Let Spirit speak. Immediately what Spirit is saying is you're giving too much of yourself and leaving very little for yourself. All right, so especially if you don't have a lot to give. All right, so we do have that the 4 of Pentacles in the reverse. You're not holding on. You're not holding on to things. And I'm going to say with the Pentacles that you're not holding on to your money, that you might be giving more than you're getting. You might be giving to others. I mean, I know it's nice, Pisces, to want to give and just see the pleasure on someone else's face when you give. But if you're leaving yourself short, it's not good, because I have here that you're not holding on to your cash. And when you don't hold on to your cash, you don't really bring in your miracles that you want to come in, that nest egg. So with the star in the reverse, that nest egg is in the reverse, and that miracle is in the reverse. I mean, I know you want to give and you want, and that's just Pisces' way. Pisces gives. But in their giving, they don't realize that they're taking away from themselves. So let's continue on, find out what's going on here. Okay, so the Ace of Cups here and the 6 of Wands and the King of Wands. The Ace of Cups is blessings. And is this like huge, like I've been reading huge blessings for you. But Pisces, these two first cards tell me a lot about the beginning of your reading. And if you're going to give and give and give and give and give, then your blessings, even though this card is huge, shows me that with you being recognized and having this passion about being recognized. Hold on, I need another card. Well, by God, darling, you know, I got to tell you, Pisces, whichever freaking way I look at it, you know, you're gonna land on your feet running. You know, it's just damn. You know, I've got celebration. I got cash. I mean, it's not a lot of cash, but I got the blessings here. But the thing is that if you don't show responsibility with your money, if you don't show responsibility with your money and with your blessings, then the thing is that when your blessings do come and that when you're recognized, with the Six of Wands, when your blessings do come and when you're recognized, you get this passion, all right? Now, here's the King of Passion right here. You get this passion, Pisces, of, well, let's go celebrate. Let's go celebrate. I mean, you know, the money is here, but the money is a knight. The money's not a king or a queen. It is a knight. Which means it's not freaking bad. Which means that I can live with this. But it can be so much more if you knew how to spend it correctly. Now, I don't know if you're giving to charities or not, but you just seem to be giving to, you know, anyone who asks. Or, for example, we'll give an example, okay? It's not that it is, but suppose you have grandchildren and their parents are both doing pretty friggin' good. They're both working and they got their own home and everything, and you don't. But just suppose, come on now, and you don't. But you go over there, and every time you go over there, you're taking over gifts and food, and like you're a friggin' millionaire or something, or like you can. And you can, but you make yourself short. So, and like I said, it's nice to give, and it's nice to give to the grandchildren, it's nice to give to the neighbor or to your friends. But you got to learn, you got to learn the responsibility of your blessings. And the responsibility could be, what reward is there if you're only doing for your own? Now just hear me. Here's Spirit. What reward is there if you're only doing for your own friends or your own family? What reward will there be? And the reward, you can see, is huge, but then this passion comes in, and the reward can be huge, but you get this passion to celebrate. And when you get that, you realize that the reward or the blessing that you receive is, well, it's not bad, but it could be a hell of a lot better. But it's not bad, you know. And maybe what you should be doing is, instead of giving to the grandkids who really just don't need anything, you know, maybe put a little bit of money in a bank account every month for them. But maybe give to institutions, to places that you know will go to good purpose. But let's continue on, because, well, Okay, so Pisces, there's a shift coming in, and I've read this shift before, and I think you can feel the shift. But it just, I need another card. Yeah. The shift could be what you're living now. Just shifting forward a little bit and then shifting back. And then shifting forward a little bit and then shifting back. And I've got the shift coming in here with the world, and this is it's going from one phase to another, from one cycle to another, and waiting. And I see you waiting. You're waiting for what? Well, you're waiting for your justice. You're waiting for some sort of justice. And you know, Pisces, more or less what I'm picking up here is a possibility is that there's someone from the past, a lover probably. I mean, I have a lover here, and they might have been with somebody else. They may have been married, never told you, or they did tell you, and you guys thought you would take a chance, or they said they were going to leave, but they never did. But I think the justice and what you're waiting for mostly here, Pisces, is for someone to come in and say that they have regrets, that they're sorry. But with the Knight of Cups in the reverse, I really just don't think that's going to happen. I really don't. And it's not so much that somebody might have cheated on you or went back to their spouse, or it's not even that I'm really concerned with. What I'm concerned with is the meager things that you're getting from the universe when you should be getting big things. But you Ten of Cups in the reverse. Hold on. But you got, my God, you know, you got the Sun, but you got to, you know, Pisces, you got to understand who you are, darling, and stop. I know it's hard. You got to stop believing that if there was somebody else, if this was a threesome, that you're not going to get an apology from this person. I really don't see it. Because I feel that you would have gotten it by now. If they were truly sorry, they would have given you an apology by now. But you got the Sun. A very, very difficult reading. Mainly what I'm concerned about here is the fact that you celebrate too early. If you get a little more than expected, then you immediately begin to think, oh, my blessings are coming in. Well, that was just one blessing. Blessings come sometimes in dribs and drabs to see how we handle it. But what I'm seeing is that it's like, yeah, let's celebrate. And then there's a switch. And that switch is waiting for something from the past to happen that just doesn't seem to be here, that I can't see it happening here anyway. But I do have the Sun here for you. And the Sun is great success. Very hard to read. With the Queen of Pentacles coming out here. Pisces. The Sun is here. The Queen of Pentacles here. The Ace of Cups is here. But you can't seem to walk away from something. And I think what you can't walk away from is not just something that happened in the past. No. I think what you can't walk away from is you. Is the goodness of you. The kindness, the goodness, and the lovingness of your heart. I mean, everything is always centered around the first couple of cards. And you just can't hang on to your cash. You can't hang on to your cash. Your miracles are in the reverse. You can't taste of your miracles because you're just constantly dipping into the cup and giving to other people. And this is how you're recognized by other people. You have a passion to celebrate. And that's not a passion to go out and get loaded or liquored up. This is a passion to celebrate. But I feel it's with your own. I want to be able to give to my family. I want to be able to leave things for my family, or I want to be able to do things, and I want to see them happy. I want to make them happy, and I want to give them and give and give and give and give and give and give. And I want to give. And did I happen to mention I want to give? And this is what I have, darling. But the money, though it can be huge, yes, with the sun and the Ace of Cups, it can be huge, and the Queen of Pentacles herself coming out. Pisces, it can be delicious. But I keep wondering why. That Spirit shows me that you jumped from giving and giving and giving to family and friends, and all of a sudden we seem to shift, and that shift is waiting to give. You know what, Pisces? I think you would give your heart, your soul, your money, your everything to someone who betrayed you. I think God love you, darling, that you would still give your all for this person. Because even though there's a shift and then there's waiting, and you're waiting for justice, and you kind of want someone to come back and say that they're sorry and that they messed up. But I don't see it. With everything in the reverse here, I don't see it happening. Really, really do try to let that go. If that's resonating with you at all, if you're feeling they're just not even contacting me, I don't think they're sorry at all, then let go of expecting that sorry and let that go. Just, it's time to heal there. But even if they said they were sorry, I think that you would still give. I think you'd still give your love. I think you'd still give your money. I think you'd still give your heart. I think you'd still give 1,000% of you to the one here that I'm looking at in the past. And the Sun can come in, and the Queen of Pentacles can come in. But it shows me that if you're not going to be walking away, wow, the Sun. If you're not going to be walking away, darling, let's shuffle. Well, if you're not going to walk away, it's a beautiful Sun. Okay, so Pisces, you know, God love you. You are blessed. You know, this is your year. 2024 is your year. Firm foundation. You know, Pisces, I think, darling, that it's about damn time is what I'm thinking. It's about damn time. I've got Spirit here. I've got the Hierophant. And I've got the Tickety-Boo card, the Nine of Pentacles. Not only money, but Tickety-Boo, feeling wonderful, feeling great. And stay on course. Come on, Spirit's talking here. You know, Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is not just truth, telling yourself the truth, but it's also triumph and victory. One more card. Yeah, with the Emperor. Come on, Pisces. Okay. What do I see in this whole reading? I see that whatever it is that you're doing, if this sounds like you're reading, I think you're building a firm foundation, Pisces. And truthfully, that's about all you need. The house can be a mess. And I do see the house, you know, you're just giving and giving and looking back in the past and hoping for apology and hoping for restarting again. But all in all, if you get a firm foundation, no matter how big a mess that house is, it won't fall. I hope you understand what I'm saying here. You know, the tower has many rooms, but so do we. So I'm going to say Pisces has many rooms where they can go. And Pisces can be rich, and they're Pisces big dreamers. And they can be rich, and they can be poor. They can be happy. They can be sad. They can overcome, and they can fall down. They can fall in the pit and climb the ladder. Pisces can do everything and anything. It's trying to train that Pisces brain. Train that Pisces brain. and that's what's happening here. Is that the mind of Pisces is an incredible piece of work. It can go through so many stages of fantasy and love and compassion and hate. Yes, Pisces can hate and dislike and disharmony and peace. Pisces is many, and so I say Pisces has many rooms. But the thing is that Pisces, you go into these rooms, but while you're in those rooms, you don't really understand what it is you're doing in there. What did you walk in that room for? Okay, so let's start at the beginning here. Okay, so I went into the room of lack, where I knew my miracles were not. I knew my miracles weren't there. So, but I went in the room. What did I do? Well, with the Four of Pentacles in the reverse, I gave. And I gave and I gave and I gave. And I kind of destroyed my chances of a miracle because I just give too much. And next thing you know, I'm hurting. And so, well, yeah, I was in that room. And then I was in another room. And the room told me that, hey, there's an Ace of Cups in this room. So, wow, Ace of Cups, this is my cup never stops freaking running over. This is endless, endless blessings. But in my case, it's smaller because because of room 1. So room 2 is more or less saying, well, you know what, you kind of failed room 1. And so you're only going to get a little bit for room 2. I mean, you could have had this, but you ended up with that. And then room 3 into another room, and we're recognized, and then as soon as we're recognized and we get a little bit more, like income tax time's coming up, right? Maybe income tax coming in. Ooh, I got a little bit extra. And then to get this passion. Okay, so I was recognized, and another room, And there's my income tax return, and then I get the passion to celebrate. So the thing is, Pisces, is that all the rooms are talking to you. But but the thing is, you don't even really have to, because I see that you're going to land on your feet running here. I've just got blessings for you. But the thing is that they can be so much more. But without the training of the Pisces mind, without the training and falling back into and going into all these rooms instead of trying to keep yourself in one collective room, like bring all them rooms together and put all the furniture from all them rooms and put it all into one big room and say, now I can look at all rooms at once. Now, I'm trying to make it so that you can understand, because I know the Pisces mind. I am Pisces. And I know how our minds work. And if something out of the corner of our eye catches our thought, what was that? What was that? Oh, what's going on over there? And what's going on over there? But to try to bring it all in together so that we can see it all. Oh, I know exactly what's going on over there, and I don't even have to look, because I'm in that room. And because of that, you've got a firm foundation. But like I said, no matter how many rooms you got here, Pisces, you got a firm foundation. If you got a firm foundation, it doesn't matter how many rooms you got or how many rooms you're playing in, because it ain't going to fall. And at the end, we've got spirit. We've got the tickety-boo card and cash. It's not huge cash, but it's cash. And you do have the sun, but the sun mixed here with the Eight of Cups in the reverse. There's something here that the sun comes out, and then it's like, oh, and I walk away, or I don't walk away from the sun, and I think I'll go out and spend, and I'll buy, and this and that. Your Ten of Cups is in the reverse. But stay on course, Pisces, because I don't know what you're doing, but it's working. And the truth is coming in, and you'll see the truth. And through seeing the truth and knowing the truth, and learning a little bit more about yourself, you will become the emperor. And the emperor, as we all know, it takes control of the land. And this is a Pisces who is taking control of their land, and that being their rooms. I think it's about time I started telling myself something. You know, grandkids don't need nothing. So I'll give them $20 each instead of going out and buying a whole bunch of crap, taking it over there, and stuff that I know that they don't need, and they're just not even going to look at it. I think I'll just make up a little, bank account for them or something, and add to it every month, a little bit here, a little bit there. And as for my friends, maybe I'll just invite them over here and be a lot cheaper and going out and spending money. And why should I be picking up the tab all the time? But I get a passion to celebrate. Oh, no, let me buy. No, please. Oh, come on. Who are you talking to? Come on. Let me pick. But you are building on a firmer and a stronger foundation. And this Pisces will not fall. The Pisces will, in the end, once they understand, once they tell themselves the truth, stay on course, and tell themselves the truth, then they will be their emperor. They will govern their rooms. Aries, Virgo, Leo, Sagittarius, Cancer, Virgo, Gemini, Libra, Virgo again, Taurus, Cancer, Aquarius, Okay. I want to thank you for joining me today, tonight, this evening. And if you like the way I read, please like and share. And before you go, Pisces, do me a favor, and a spiritual favor for myself and for Spirit. Just reach back and hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to ring the bell, so you know the next time that Spirit and I are in the room to speak with you. Namaste, Pisces.